teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's found some room at the 45. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
The Gators look to keep this drive moving. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Catch made in space. Look out. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. Touchdown, Florida. They finish off the scoring drive. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Aggressive call on the opening play. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That ball snagged for a completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people fear running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like that.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And now to try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Gators will have to kick it away on a play now for the first time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And they keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Get set.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Across the 40. At the 20. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. 0 running stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. A deep shot to the right. And the ball is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this,
really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the back gets the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
And the Gators moving quickly down the field here. Handoff from the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Throwing up play action. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring them down to the 22. This defense steps up and makes a big play.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And now the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The punt team making their way on the field.
On to kick it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hand off to the right side. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And looking for a big play here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass, finds the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Great cut there. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Caught by the receiver. We finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Here we go.
He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. UA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Ball handed off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They're going to the air on the first play. First play taking a deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gain on that return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He escapes the pocket. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Gators have 1st and 10 here.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best. You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
What a catch! Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. It's the running back in the flat. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great ball.
The receiver makes the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Smith. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back's got it again. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the runner takes off to his right. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Trying the run, it's Smith. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Goal line formation for the defense.
42, Spider.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. The 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida. A crucial pick six.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Trying to find room. It's Smith. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Wideout's now clustered. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And they'll take over first and 10.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks toward the sideline. Finds the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark. Inches away.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Gators line up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second and goal for the offense. It's a fumble short of the goal line. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage.
Oh. Man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And they're trying to punch it in here. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal, you go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
Lining up to try the extra point. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25.
Easy.
Takes the handoff. It's Smith. Breaking free at the 35. Powering through a tackle. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain.
The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Gators offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Quarterback takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot at... And he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. And that will pick up a first down. Spotted at the 38.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll try to run behind the big left tackle. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. That's how you finish a play.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. He'll hand it off. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Throw forward on 3rd and short. Looking right, this one caught. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking deep down the right side. A tremendous one-handed grab. What a one-handed grab by the sophomore.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
For defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down. They're going to throw the football. He finds the running back in the flat. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
A draw to the back. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. The one to the left trying to find Pater. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And that's a solid gain with the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Now they like to go for two and make this a 3-point margin. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Leaning on the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Now he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dump off caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Touchdown, Auburn! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the 4th quarter.
That keeps the score. Auburn 48, Florida 47.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
It's a fumble. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now.
Well,
hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Receiver makes the catch, and the Gators look to keep this drive moving.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a 1st down.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Touchdown, Gators! They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Florida 62.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but will make a difference in the outcome. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Intercepted in the end zone. And he goes down, but the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they